Hi, welcome back to my Guild Wars 2 Living Story Season 2 replay. This is my Revenant character. I am here in the Cave of Eternal Sunshine, or whatever it's called. I actually don't know what this place is called. Cavern of the Shining Lights, that's what it's called. I knew it was something about lights. I spared you the drudgery of watching me make my way all the way back here. Last time we were out in the Iron Marches, fighting vines and Mordrum all over the place. It was kind of not very fun, to be perfectly honest. But we got through it, and now we are here with, still in Episode 3, The Dragon's Reach Part 1. Chapter 1, 2, 3, The Waypoint Conundrum. We got a message from Taimi to come back and talk to her, so that's where we are. And we're going to come up here and hopefully, yes, we're going to find a little marker here to go into and continue our story. So let's just go inside. The Waypoint Conundrum. It is Friday afternoon, November the 3rd, 2017. Let's watch. Taimi's here. Counselor Flunt is here. I clicked on her and nothing happened. Why is nothing happening? Okay, I feel like I've clicked on her multiple times and nothing.
Don't touch anything.
Ah.
Progeny, do not speak to your elders in such a tone. I won't have it.
I thought you'd never get here. Did you stop off at the dead end for a pint and a pie or something?
No, I did not. Keep your voice down. That old lab rat doesn't need to hear this. I got your mail. What's going on? I talked to Zoja, just like Bram asked me to. She got me in to see Counselor Flint. It was all going great until I made the mistake of mentioning my device. The Waypoint calibration device you've been working on? Exactly. I'm almost done with it. So he insisted on coming to see what I was working on. I had no choice. I had to bring him here. Are they going to come to the summit? He won't commit. He says it's all hinges on whether my device works or not. Okay, let me talk to him. Like I know anything about Asuran devices. Okay, Taimi. So this is Counselor Flunt. I'm not sure if we've seen him before at this point in the story or not. Perhaps this is the first time he's been introduced to us. He's I don't know. I don't know what he is. I've surmised that you are Lilburn. What is your involvement in all this? Well, I'm a friend of Taimi's. We're working together on the summit. Good. I'm glad she has a hint of adult supervision. However, it is of utmost importance that the council be alerted when underage progenies make discoveries such as this cave. I understand you're here to inspect her device? That is indeed the case. I need to verify that she is in no danger. She claims to have discovered a means to lowering the frequency at which the waypoints resonate. She's working on it, yes, I guess, I think, if you say so. Golly, I'm right here! And I'm not just working on it, I'm almost done. It's going to save the waypoints. How close are you? Well, I'd be closer if these, scholarly gentlemen would stop distracting me from my work. Counselor, Taimi needs time to finish. We promise we'll show it to you when you... We'll show it to you then. I will wait for a short while, but I insist on inspecting the device soon. And will you attend the summit? It's very important. I will attend the summit, but only after I verify that this device can protect our Waypoint network from marauding vines. Otherwise, I'll have to return to my lab. We understand. Come on, Taimi, let's get to work.
Everyone stand back. Except my assistant. Back! Back! My brain needs some room to breathe. Is that old windbag out of your shot? Good. Okay, let's talk. I am gonna need your help to build this thing.
I thought you were almost done with it, Taimi. I'm going to explain this in terms you will understand, okay? The device we're building modulates, changes, the frequency at which a waypoint resonates, how fast or how slow it vibrates. Got it. How does it work? Good. In theory, it works good. It taps into the waypoint network, finds the waypoint we want to fix, and then a dialogue happens between my device and the waypoint. Basically, my device calms down the waypoint. Okay, I understand. What's left to complete? I need 3 very specific parts. There are tons of scrap here from the inquest. My hope is that we'll find what I need here. But it's going to take forever with Flint breathing down my neck. I'll gather the parts while you stay here and work. It'll save time. That's perfect. I'll send Scruffy with you. He has an autonomous mode now. I've been hoping for a good chance to test it. Well, that's very convenient and sounds good. What am I looking for?
Wait! Let me load up Scruffy with a few detection algorithms to help you out.
It's super convenient how you developed that technology exactly at the point where I needed it in the story.
Okay, part number 1. I need containment sterilization fluid. You know, that icky stuff the inquest stores specimens in? Don't worry, I'm not trapping innocent life forms. This stuff just so happens to be suitable for the liquid elements of the device. Number 2, the etheric armature from a standard power generator. I'm sure they've got one around here somewhere. It's not a lab unless there are power generators going haywire. Finally, I need a sample of leyline magic-infused rock. You could mine some, perhaps, but that'd take ages. I spotted samples earlier stored in wooden boxes toward the rear of the cavern. Much easier to just take those. Scruffy's ready to take commands. Simply interact with his input panel and select the behavior routine you want him to follow. He can detect items of interest, follow you, and defend from enemies. Scruffy can also repair damaged containment units if you happen to find any.
Activate Scruffy's follow mode. I guess I do that by talking to him. Scruffy's command panel has 4 options available, one of which brings up instructions from Taimi. Follow mode is just that, following. Don't count on Scruffy to do anything else. Defend mode disables following, but Scruffy will fight you. Fight for you, protect you, and even draw enemies off you. I've also included a handy detection scan. If you're looking for something, it might help point the way. If there's an ambush ahead, it'll warn you. Activate follow mode. Okay. So what am I doing? I'm just gonna go look for some,
Such questionable fraternization should be closely monitored.
Agreed. The Council has been too lenient with Zojja since Snap's passing. Her recent activities are especially concerning.
Entrusting a progeny with critical projects, allowing her to run around with those reckless doorbusters.
At least they keep her and her golem out of sight.
How true.
well, you know, if you're gonna gossip about me, you could at least wait until I'm not there. So I guess I need to take the golem and go to the first green star.
Impossible.
But first, I wanted to see if this nosy Asura here would say anything. Okay.
Upstart.
Okay, moving on. Let's go to the star. Oh, this is super cool. Super cool how the golem always manages to put itself right where the camera is, blocking my screen. Activate. So in defend mode, he doesn't move anywhere. Okay. So I have to fight by myself until I get where I need to go, and then activate defend mode. Which side do I think I'm gonna need to be on here? Well, I hear some very some very obvious sound effects playing, so let's activate detection scan. Detection scan didn't seem... Oh, yes it did. Okay, now let's activate defend mode. You're not defending me, Scruffy. Now he's defending me. Scruffy, you are like the worst defender in the world. Did I do it? Acquire a vial of containment sterilization fluid. Okay, well, I guess... Can he follow and detect at the same time? Oh, okay. There's a liquid containment chamber, so that's probably a good thing. Grab a sample without reinforcing the transfer mechanism. Let's leave that alone for a second. You can do something to make these better, right? Reinforce containment device. That's what I want you to do. That sounds very useful. This container looks stable. Reinforce the transfer mechanisms and grab a sample. Got it. Okay. Next, acquire the etheric armature from an Asuran powered generator. I see a green star on the other side of the water. Let's go over there. This device does not look like a power generator. It does, however, have an activation switch. Asuran stand. Several stands are scattered. Each have various power gens, but they aren't actively powering anything. Scruffy, do you have any? Whoops, I'm trying to talk to Scruffy here. Let's turn on defend mode just in case. And let's activate this power generator. Okay, now what? What do I do now? Do I go up here? No. I think there's a control panel up above somewhere. No, there's no control panel up there. Okay, well... It doesn't look like I can click on this thing here. Activate detection scan. Inquest papers. Inquest reports cover the walls, but none of them describe how to disassemble a power generator. So is that what I want to try to do? Disassemble this thing? A standard Asuran power generator. A nearby note reads, "Do not attempt to disassemble the generator without employing the proper procedure. Refer to instructional pamphlet 2065 for more details." Okay, let's look for the instructions. Okay, I tried to do that. Papers. None of them describe how to disassemble it. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to do this on my own, huh? Alright. Instructions are for chumps. The generator hums loudly. Its casing is closed. Well, obviously, I think I should turn off the generator first. You turn off the generator. The humming noise subsides. Open the generator's casing. Wait. Yes, open the generator's casing. Deactivate the etheric field. Grab the armature from the generator. Piece of cake. Nailed it. Alright, follow mode. Yikes, I got a tickle in my throat. It won't go away. Alright, next we're going to the next green circle. Scruffy, let's go. Corpses attached to vines, still laying around here. Still nobody doing anything about all these decomposing corpses just laying around all over the place. Uh-oh, there's Elemental. 3 of them. I just walked right into them. I don't think that was a good idea. Something tells me that was not a good idea. Actually, it seems to be no problem whatsoever. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're in... Aha! We're in a place with a bunch of wooden boxes. Check chest for leyline infused rock samples. Detection scan? Anything to detect? I don't know why we even have that. It didn't really seem to be very useful. Probably that's going to come in handy later, I think. For something, some as yet unseen thing. The chest looks unlocked. Open the chest. Okay. The chest is filled with several samples of leyline energy-infused rocks. Return the required parts to Taimi. Okay, so I was taking my time with this for no reason whatsoever. This should have been complete in like 30 seconds, and I'm just like going through it really slow because I'm expecting to get jumped by 1,000 mobs at every turn. And nothing like that ever happened. This is another one of those instances where I kind of vaguely remember doing this before, but not really.
Are you done? When do you expect completion?
Yeah, when?
When do you expect completion?
There you are. Got all the parts? Let me hop onto Scruffy and make the finishing touches.
Why do you have to be on Scruffy to do that?
Well, Counselor Flunt, I'm sorry to report that I've completely wasted your time, and the waypoints will now all be destroyed by Mordramoth.
What?
Just kidding. My patent-pending waypoint recalibration device is now complete.
Oh, you little degenerate. Turn it on.
I'm gonna need to take this to the heart of the ley line chamber. Watch your step down the ramp. From the center here, we can hop on whatever confluence of ley lines OMAD's crazy box ran on. And once the device is fully active, it'll adjust the waypoint's energy configuration to be bland and uninteresting to Mordramoth. It's on, and scanning the waypoint network now.
So? Did it work?
Hold on, the network is vast. It may take a while before I know.
How long?
Best approximate estimate, a few weeks.
A few weeks? Unacceptable. Who knows how many waypoints we'll have lost by then? We need to discuss this.
Hi, Casimir. Don't pay attention to Flunt. Boss is handling it.
So... Okay. Alright. I thought she was kidding when she said a few weeks. I thought for sure she was going to go, I'm just kidding, it'll be 30 seconds. But apparently not. Alright, Flunt. I actually agree with you. I think she's wasting our time.
It's good to see you.
This is unacceptable. I should have known better than to trust some underage degenerate. Kids today, get off my lawn. Counselor Flunt, I'm sure Taimi can speed up the process. She'd better. I'm not attending anything until we have a working solution to the endangered waypoints. If you want me at your summit, you'll get her moving. I understand. I don't know why those two things have anything to do with each other, but...
Wow, you work fast. And you just started today?
It's not like I just imagined it. Once you've got the design, all it takes is time. And, well, I couldn't have done it without the help. Thanks.
Alright. Yeah, I don't understand why he can't go to the meeting unless we solve this problem first. I feel like he could do both of those things, but okay, whatever.
Oh, how are you?
I came back to check on Taimi, but I'm glad to see you here too. I talked to Countess Anise like you asked. And what did she say? She relayed our invitation to the Queen and, surprisingly, replied quickly. Queen Jenna will attend the summit. That's great news, our first confirmation. I know. Apparently talking to Countess Anise was the right move. What are you going to do now? I'm meeting Bram in Holbrack. He has to talk to Air about White Bear. Ooh, right. Well, good luck with that. I know he doesn't get along so well with his mother. Your presence will help him a lot. Thanks. Can you stay with Taimi and make sure nothing interrupts her work? It's important. Absolutely. I'll send word if anything happens. Thanks, Kaz. And the Waypoint Conundrum completed. So I just want to reiterate what they just said here. That, Bram does not get along with his mother. An interesting factoid that we should keep in our heads. In case of future developments within the story. So I'm trying not to spoil too much of the future of the story, just on the off chance anybody watching this has not played Beyond Living Worlds Season 2. Alright, so I'm going to exit the instance. We are back in the cave. And that'll be the end of this video. Next time we're going to go to Holbrack and talk with Bram and Air Stagulkin. Thanks for watching. See you later, everyone.